Здравствуйте, подписчики.
Hello to all subscribers of the best and most informative channel about life and real estate in Turkey. Apartment in Antalya and purchasing apartments in Turkey. These are things that many people are interested in. How do you avoid making a mistake when purchasing real estate in Antalya? Who can you turn to for help? Where can you find a professional real estate agency in Turkey that will do their job fairly and safely? What should you pay attention to prior to picking your agency? How long has it been in business? This is a very important factor. Does the agency have an office or employees in Turkey that will be able to help you settle in? This is also very important. Does the agency operate in good faith without hidden commissions? This is very crucial. But the most important things are customer reviews from real people who are ready to share their story and their opinion about our work. Today we will be joined by Ekaterina, a client that has recently purchased an apartment in Antalya. Our agency's top specialist Rustam was assisting her with that. I'm Sergey Volchenkov, the development director of Turkey's leading real estate agency Tolerance. All the interesting parts will follow in a moment. Stay tuned. Ekaterina, thank you so much for your time. I can tell you've already had your housewarming party. Yes, very much so. We wanted to speak to you today so that our future clients can have a better understanding of what the situation currently is in Turkey, how people are purchasing property, and what problems they're facing. To start, may I ask how you decided on the purchase? How did the idea of moving to Turkey ever come up? I've thought about this for years, but the move happened so suddenly. We initially came here to stay for 2 months, but then, because of the global situation, decided to stay. Because of the pandemic? Yes, we feel much better here in Turkey. Your father mentioned that you had this idea ever since childhood. Yeah, from the age of 15, I sort of fell in love with the country. So you came here and decided that you'd be back one day? When I was flying home on the plane that day, I looked out the window and told myself that I'd be back. Dreams come true, huh? They do. Why exactly Antalya? Why not other cities? It's very safe here in terms of seismic activity. It has a good climate, doesn't have a lot of industrial activities, so there's cleaner air, cleaner water. It's sunny almost all year. It also has quite a relaxed atmosphere and a lot of Russian speakers that we can interact with here. Why not Alanya? Alanya is quite small and quite boring. It wouldn't suit our family. Here, we have more opportunities for development. There are a lot of colleges, schools, nurseries, and overall a bigger choice. How did you hear about us? I was actually subscribed to Sergey for quite a while. Whenever I had questions here and there, I'd always ask him. On Instagram? Yes, on Instagram. That's how we found Tolerance. Thank goodness. Did you know from the beginning what type of apartment you want to purchase? Actually, no. We met with a lot of agencies, and quite big ones at that. Maybe they weren't your direct competitors, but still. And out of all of them, we decided we'd stay with Tolerance. And now, I'm really glad we did. When we met, you were actually already picking an apartment, if I remember correctly. Yes, we were actually on our way to go pay the deposit. Yes, I remember that. You already had the deposit money ready. When we met, you were actually very honest about it and said that you had already made your choice and you were going to make the payment. You only really came to meet me because we'd arranged the meeting prior. Yes, it was mostly human factor at play. And then you told us you'd try to help us postpone it. I said, since you came, I might as well help you, and maybe we could find something better. We loved the very first apartment you showed us. We came in and decided we're staying. You got very lucky. Did you like working with us, and did you like the results? Absolutely. Your conditions were impeccable, especially because my 2-month residence permit was expiring soon. As I said before, our original plan was just to come for 2 months to look around, check it out, and then fly back home around May time. But the global situation pushed us to make a quick decision, and we stayed in Turkey. One of your services, one I have not seen at any other agency actually, is that you provide accommodation for the duration of the entire purchasing process. And that is not only a week-long stay, but because we had some delays with the documents, as you remember, this all took about 2.5 weeks. And you paid for our stay at the wonderful Melda Palace. Did you like it? Hi, Melda Palace. Yes, we loved it. Any professional agency should always consider the client's interest first. When we meet with a person, first of all, we try to find out the exact reasons for the purchase. What goals do they have in mind? Do they want it for a vacation spot, or do they want a residence permit as a result of the purchase? Do they want it for profit, or are they buying it for their relatives? Meaning that before we show anything to our clients, we tend to spend quite a bit of time with them in order to understand their true intentions and true needs. And only after that our specialists start with the process of picking out properties and suggesting them. So a professional agency tries to first of all understand their client, and only then we can recommend them districts, any property developers, any specific things, or any other advice based on our experience accumulated over 20 years in the industry. This all depends on our client's budget, of course. Considering that we value every single client and we care a lot about our reputation, we'll hear the person out and only then offer them options that we believe would suit them the most. There were delays with the title deed from the previous owner, if I remember correctly. Yes, and the wonderful thing is that you didn't charge us for any of the extra days we had to stay. No, we don't do things like that. We initially thought that we would have to, otherwise things seemed almost too perfect. You practically held our hand during the entire process. Yeah, we helped you set up bills and accounts and things. Yeah, we weren't worried at all. You just came, picked us up, drove us around. We only needed to sign documents here and there. Waited in a queue for 1 or 2 minutes, but that's it. Very convenient. Wonderful, I'm glad to hear that. How are you feeling now in Antalya? It would be perfect if not for one thing. Lockdown. I can't wait for things to be over already. Everything's so gloomy at the moment, and we just can't wait for things to open up. That's pretty much the only downside of living here in Antalya. I was wondering, would you recommend moving to Antalya to your friends or acquaintances? Of course, I already do actually. There are a lot of people that I know who are thinking of moving when the lockdown is over. And we have wonderful Rustam. They should definitely contact you for help. Thank you very much. So you'd recommend us? 100%. I already do actually. There's people who ask me in different groups, both in Antalya and at home, and I always talk about tolerance in my experience with them. Ekaterina, thank you so much for taking your time and answering our questions. Now let's see your apartment. I would like to give you a little tour of my apartment, if I may. It is a very warm, comfy, stylish, and modern apartment. I love this color combination, and this was love at first sight. This is a 2+1 apartment, meaning that the living room is combined with the kitchen. The apartment already had everything when we moved in. We just came, bought small bits here and there like bed sheets and dishes, etc. This is the kids' room. We will eventually add some things, of course, but for now it's enough for our child. The hallway, which already had built-in furniture. This apartment has 2 bathrooms, and I want to convert this one into a wardrobe someday. The rooms are quite spacious, and the most important thing, that it's heated. Always look for that when purchasing an apartment. The bedroom, another bathroom through here. This is a hallway. Note that not every apartment in Turkey has a large hallway. They actually tend to be quite small. Through here we have a fantastic balcony with a wonderful view. We're also planning on adding things here to make it a sunroom, like adding glass panels and things. The building complex comes with a swimming pool. It looks like this right now because it's not the swimming season at the moment. The view from the windows is also beautiful. Mountains, the mosque, the road. People here are very friendly, talkative, and good neighbors. In Turkey, this is actually very common, so come visit, move, and always buy with tolerance. I hope this video was useful for you. If you have any questions about life or real estate in Turkey, be sure to ask these in the comments below. We will definitely respond. Please remember that buying property in a foreign country is a big step because it involves large sums of money. So your best bet is to leave it up to professionals. Our company Tolerance has been working in real estate market for 18 years already, and reviews from thousands of our customers are the most precious capital that can only be gained by years of honest and effective work. If you value fair and open communication and want to purchase property in Turkey with professionals at the best price, we're very happy to have you. Subscribe to our channel to always have up-to-date information about important events and life, business, and real estate in Turkey. We know and talk about things no one else knows and talks about.
Subscribe to our channel and get the best professional advice.